Alrighty, I'm back at it again. Finally got my rotors, and I had to go grab some spring compressors because I could not find my other ones. Yeah, I got my rotors, I got my strut inserts here, rebuilding these front struts, and then gonna finish rebuilding the front brakes. And yeah, right now I just got this nut here broken loose. It actually wasn't that bad. It was pretty easy. I'm surprised at how not bad it was, actually. Usually these are fucking really hard to get out. Excuse my language. Bam. Keep that right in there. Oh god. Oh god. Oh shit. It pooped. It pooped. It pooped a lot. Okay. But alrighty. Here we go. I don't know why. I don't think. Yeah, fucking those are the old style struts that still have all the liquid inside the shock housing. This one does not. So that'll be good. That needs to all be cleaned out. But that's alright. Alrighty. I'm gonna find a spot to put this nasty thing down real quick. Let's see here. I need like a... Alright, I will be back. Alright, in the last one I got the rear brakes done and threw on some rear shocks. And I'm getting the front brakes and getting the struts rebuilt in this episode. Got the struts already pulled apart here. Those are the springs, the top hats. My cousin over here is helping me out. I had to pull these out. I pulled the old inserts out. He's cleaning it up for me. He's using the wire wheel for the tougher spots to get to. He's got a grinder over here with a prep disc too. And then I was working on his 8.6 here. I had to pull the starter because his starter went bad. I tested it after pulling it out to make sure it was the thing that was bad. It is. It's the starter. I don't know if you know how to test the starter, but it's really easy. All you do is you go from the positive on the battery and you connect it to right here. And then you connect the negative to the body of it, anywhere on the ground. And then you just jump this part right over to this metal pin. You can see through this hole. I usually just jump it through that hole because it's easy to do that without grounding it out on the body. And then, or right here. But yeah. And if you jump right here to here while it's connected and the negative is connected to the body, it should both engage this. It'll pop out and it'll start spinning, and it would not do either. So the starter's bad. Got a bunch of paint here. I got some gray paint for some spots on the body in the engine bay. And then I got a bunch of rust converter and some high temp coating for these headers here. I'm gonna clean these up and spray those. But yeah, I'm gonna eventually get some Techno 2A tuning control arms and tension rods and the knuckle and the tie rod and stuff, but that will not be for a while until after the trip down to California. For now, I'm just gonna keep this suspension. I might try and get a bushing kit for it though. But yeah, so far, you know, I've rebuilt the brakes and the struts and put new shocks on it. I'm pulling out the glass, gonna do all new seals in it. I've ordered the front and rear windshield and the trunk seals, and then the main door seals for that go around the actual door, and then also the ones that go up and around the top here as well. I actually don't think I need to replace the ones that go around the top. If I open this door, you can actually see these are still pretty soft actually. They're not hard or anything. So I think those may have been replaced at some point. But I got new seals for right here between the quarter glass and the main glass. And then I painted all this trim last time. I'm probably going to start putting it together tonight. And then, but yeah, this glass right here is pretty bad. I do want to try and pull this off if I can and paint it. If not, I'll probably just tape off the glass and paint it. But I do not want this to be silver. I'm going to get all this black. Yeah, there's the old ugly bumper and the new smiley bumper. I still need to make brackets for the smiley bumper. This is all the light stuff. I painted the light bezels in my mirrors. And then also the actual trim for the lights. And then the trim for the corner lights. So yeah, blacking out all of it. I gotta take a wire wheel to a bunch of spots on the body. Like right here and plug weld all these holes and then grind them down and repaint them. Eventually I'm gonna pull out the whole wiring harness and redo all the wiring in the car, but that's not gonna be until after the trip because that will take a lot of time that I don't have at the moment. And I also am planning on pulling this. I'm gonna grind down these connections because they're a little crusty compared to last time I saw them, so they're not like really bad, but there's a little tiny bit of corrosion buildup there. I don't really feel like the cap should be the issue. You know, this still springs really good, and you know, this rotor doesn't look bad. If it'll focus. It's not going to focus. But that is where I'm at right now. I will get back to you when we've made more progress on the struts. Alrighty. Had to spend a few hours, using a grinder with a prep disc and a drill and a wire wheel, cleaning these up. Some sandpaper for the springs, and, you know, got the struts all. These are the old caps covered with tape so I could paint them and stuff. And painted the springs purple. Top hats and the dust cover and caliper bracket all black now. And then if I have time before I head back home tomorrow, I will be hopefully throwing these struts back together. And I probably actually won't be putting them in the car yet because I decided that I'm going to try and get all of this stuff. I want to use my grinder, my prep disc to get this all cleaned up in here. And then probably spray this with a rust converter primer, and then either get some truck bed liner to spray it up in here, or I'll get probably truck bed liner. I'll probably get Raptor liner for it. And then yeah, then I'll be able to throw those back in there once that's all done. Yeah, I'll be able to put this back on the ground. Start putting the fenders and stuff back together, start putting the front back together. God, why do I always get hiccups when I'm taking these videos? And then once I do that, you know, I'll be working on the spark problem on the cap. And I already went and grinded some of it, but I was kind of focused on the struts mainly this time and ended up running out of time because of how long it took to clean them up. But I did take some sandpaper to the contact points in here, and I'm probably going to... I'm actually just going to do this right now. Take a little bit of sandpaper to... top of the rotor right there. There, that's all clean now. But I'll be good. I'm gonna kind of clean these spots up a little bit. Probably respray this right here since I have these out. But yeah, definitely gonna respray these spots real quick at some point before I put those struts back in. Actually, I might as well just do that. Oh, my paint's not over there. That's right. It's over here. Okay. Towel, a little bit of ISO on it. Get those spots wiped up. There we go. Take these bolts, just move them over here. Don't want to paint them down. Oh, fuck. Do the same on this side, just move these bolts. Finish wiping this down. Alrighty. Gotta shake this shit up for a while. Alright, we're done shaking. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Painted. I did not take the struts out when I painted the body. I didn't take a lot of stuff off that I should have. But that's okay, because this wasn't meant to be a final paint job. Alrighty, I'm just gonna set this down over here for now. Oh yeah, I got some boom mat. That's for the car too. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow I can put these struts back together. I might just wait until next weekend to put them back together to give the paint proper time to cure. That's probably a better idea. Then I won't have any mishaps while putting it back together, or hopefully won't have any mishaps while putting it back together. But yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. I was hoping to get more done, but you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta spend hours and hours fucking getting a bunch of rust and dirt and stuff off of old stuff. And then you gotta go to the store to get spring compressors because you can't find them and things like that. You know how it is. But that's where we're at. I suppose we'll see you next time.